Guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. And you're probably wondering, whoa, we are in the inventory slot, so I'm going over tips for new players on how to get better at this game. Don't worry about that game starting thing. We're just going to leave that, and we're going to go to our character, and we're going to go ahead and look at the weapons. So you're going to want to find the weapon that you use a lot. Obviously, if you're starting out, you're not going to have very many weapons, so you're just going to make sure you know the type of weapons you're going to use, because you're going to have M16, probably also AK-47 very early in the game. You're going to get Mr.Moss. Obviously, these are basic choices you can find which one you want to use, and you want to make sure you upgrade it. So as you upgrade it, you can keep up with the same tiers you were playing. Right now, I'm at more of a higher level tier, so just making sure you know which gun you want to use, because you'll have M9 and Makarov in 1911 at very early stages in the game. You want to know which one you're going to use. Oh, that was a lot to say for main points. So M16 obviously has good fire rate and good damage, but until you get to AK-47, if you don't upgrade them, they don't work as well in similar tiers because people are going to have better armor. So that means you're going to want to upgrade as much as possible to any gun you like, because if you can keep upgrading a gun, that's good, because as you can see, I can upgrade this gun now and have 2 out of 5. That means what tier you can play in. So I hope that makes a lot of sense. If you have any questions, leave it down below. And we're going to go ahead and get on to the next point. So obviously you guys didn't know the main idea of this point, which is to find a gun you like to use. That is very important, because if you like a gun that you use a lot and it works well, then that is a key point. Alright, so now you're just spawned into the game. You got the gun you like, you got everything you want to use. Now you're going to want to make sure, if you're playing territories, you want to get the fastest vehicle possible to capture the many bases as quickly as possible, and you also want to spread out. So as you can see, I'm in a Jeep right now, so I want to be able to get to this point as fast as possible, because personally I'm somebody who doesn't really care about my team, and I want to get as many points for myself as possible. So that's what I'm going to be doing. As you can see, this person is already capturing A, then I want to be capturing B, because that's the next quickest point that I can get to, and no one's already getting it yet, so that's important. You want to make sure you get them to the points first as quickly as you can. That way the other team also does not steal your precious points. So as you can see, this person's trying to get to this as fast as I can, but they can't because I'm in a Jeep and they're in a tank, so you want to get into a Jeep first. Alright, so now that I'm capturing the point, that was my main things. You want to make sure you get points quick in the game, that way you can use them more as a advantage than a disadvantage, because people are going to be in here and you're going to be easily just taking the base back as quickly as possible. So there you go. That is my second point. Now we're going to get on to my third. Alright, so now you're at the point in which all of the bases are captured by either team, and you're going to want to be not stealing. You want to go and steal the bases, but you're going to want to obviously not go in just straight on by yourself and just walk into the bases, because that's never going to happen unless you're amazing like I. Now, what you're going to want to do is get something either like an APC or a tank, so you'll be able to go over to enemy lines and be able to steal some bases, if you know what I mean. So you can see someone's trying to steal a base right here. That means, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything at all. Oh, it seems like they got back into their tank, and this is how you steal a base. So that's done. You just also want to use it so if you ever have to go against them in a combat mano-a-mano, you can get a vehicle kill and steal a base like so. That's how you steal a base. You make sure you have a tank. You want to make sure you have a tank or an APC. Like so. Oh, someone shot me. You want to always make sure you never get back to the enemy. That's also a very good point too. But just the idea of getting something a little bit quicker, but not walking out there, because you're just going to get shot. Because if the enemy usually can see you before you can see the enemy. You can see they're taking the base back right now, but that doesn't mean anything, because they're like, oh yeah, I got the base, I just killed that person. But now we're going to go ahead and be able to steal this base, because they think they're so cool. Huh? You think you're so cool, huh? Yeah, I'm making sure that person isn't in there, and then we can go back and join our teammate with taking over the base and steal their tank. Bye. Ha ha ha. Yes, I'm you want to be ruthless in this game, because this game, people don't really care. If you're ruthless, they're ruthless, and it's just a give-take scenario. We're not really give-take, it's more of a give-give. Also, getting good with your guns is the same as getting good with either an APC or a tank. You want to make sure it's good at it. So you're not just being like, oh, I'm getting up at higher levels, I can still be just kind of shooting around everywhere. No, accuracy, I think, is better than quantity, I guess. I'm not really sure how I would put that, but you want to have more precise shots than more shots down range. You know what I'm saying? Headshots over body shots. Alright, let's see if I can make a point here. I don't see them. Alright, we're going down there and we're shooting him. Ah! Alright, get this, and then we're turning it around. Come on, quickly. Quickly. And... oh man, I'm treating this like a normal video, and I really am trying not to do that. So yeah, as you can see, we're waiting for this person to just kind of capture. Oh yeah, we captured space. Oh, it's so cool. Then I don't know. I don't really know. So I'm gonna get on to the next point because I'm just going all over the place. Another point is you don't want to be out in the open. Obviously, you can see there's a tank there, so I'm not using anything. I'm going to be just making a point of someone will eventually decide, you know what, I'm going to shoot this person. As you can see, like I said, being out in the open is a terrible idea. You always want to be in a tank of some form if you are leaving any part of the base, or you know, you want to go over the same other team. You want to make sure you have some form of a deployment unit or being in somewhere with armor so you don't get shot like me. The tip I'm going to be giving you now is don't cheat. Really, cheating is kind of just a stupid thing that people do because they want to be somehow better at a game that doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. It's just a game. Have fun with it. You know, don't hack. Don't find glitches that are game breaking. If you do, make sure you let a mod or admin know, and then they can fix it up right away. Because we want to make sure this is a very fun and exciting adventure. All right. So another very important tip I find that is very prevalent on this map is being able to control the areas. So as you can see here, oh, I'm up on top. You want to make sure you get up to the top, especially on this map, because it is, you know, if you have your entire team on the top, you are set. As you can see, no one can kill you when you're on top. Obviously, I mean, come on, look at this. I mean, look at me go. Look at me go. I mean, look at me go. Look at me just go on a kill streak. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. See, the top, I think if you just understand that the whole concept of map flow, everything just gets better for you. I found this just to make a point. There's a difference between controlling a map and spawn killing. I'd say this is more controlling, just so people can't use this part of the flow. You really got to find the flow, man. If you can find a flow, then you're good. See, I think this is more controlling an area versus spawn killing. So I think this is fine, but there is a difference between controlling an area and spawn killing. So guys, yeah, that's just kind of what I feel like is the main idea. Obviously, you can change things or find things that work for you. And if you want to go ahead and leave any more tips, or if you want me to talk about any more tips, then I will happily do that as long as you leave the comment down below. Maybe share it if you want. Go ahead and leave a like. As always, guys, have a wonderful day.